Hi guys, I'm the YouTuber and welcome back to Portal Revolution. So last time we destroyed this elevator to what is supposedly the surface, but we were told that it's still in the facility. So we're going to continue here, and you can see we've got some newer
Go
stuff
take a
now.
look out that window for a moment.
Here we go.
See that huge spire in the distance? That's where we're headed. Little confession. I don't know for sure whether it still works. It is possible that there is just a pile of rubble waiting for us.
Judging by how torn apart this place is, I'd give that chance a possibility of... Ooh, you know what? Never mind.
Are you here, Orb, or... Try this door. No, okay. Up here we go then.
I hate to say it, but we need to find a testing track. Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to torture you with endless testing. You already proved that you're capable. Problem is that these backstage areas aren't built to be as durable as the test chambers. To cover any ground here, we need to move between testing tracks.
So more chambers, I guess. And you're not here, Orb, so I don't know where you're at, but... move between testing tracks, so we're gonna have to... yeah. Now, I don't know whether they mean between as in you move in the walls, or whether they mean between as in...
Good find. But this testing track isn't in good shape. There should be another one not far from here. See if you can find it.
whether they mean like testing track and then another testing track, or whether they mean, you know, between the wall testing tracks. I... There should be... I can probably do more through there. See, but I can also do this.
Again, good attempt, but this test is broken.
Okay.
You need to find another one.
So I can't do that. I wonder how you call this elevator. Because there's no buttons on it. Okay, let's just keep going. That is literally where we were before. Isn't it? Okay, so we can just... if we do this, then we can get back there. There's a lot more backtracking in this than in regular Portal games. It's an interesting dynamic, and that's why at times I get a bit stuck, because I'm not used to backtracking.
That's much better. Might be a bit overgrown, but the hardware still works. They really use fine materials for these tests.
Okay.
Have to protect your investments after all. Unbreakable materials are expensive. that this iteration of your Aperture Science handheld portal device has been specifically configured to not shoot portals further than 8 kilometers. Yeah, they quickly learned to limit the range on these things. Can easily end the whole world if you put a portal on the sun.
I think that's a reference to obviously how Portal 2 ends. Which, if you want to see that, that's also on my channel. I've done a Portal 2 playthrough. I like the Portal games, in case you can't tell.
You know, I wasn't aware that the surface is in such a rough state. Didn't want to say it before, but this place is such a mess. This will take so long to clean up. Whoever did this was very thorough in their work.
Okay, we need a cube. Cubes up there, probably? There's a button up there, so we'll go that way first. This will give us the cube. Yep. Okay. Grab the cube. Do any secrets? No. Okay. Wait.
Oh, I just realized. You don't even know how this all happened. Well, long ago, Aperture was run by a central core capable of monitoring and maintaining the whole facility. Certain tasks were outsourced to other cores, like me. Everything was great, you know? A true utopia. Until one human test subject, this little monster, just had to ruin our lives and killed her. And that's that. Most of my colleagues either went crazy, died, or disappeared. What else were we supposed to do if we can't fulfill our purpose?
So, yeah. This is after Portal 1, but before Portal 2. I'm guessing. I don't think there's any other way you can really take that. Okay, that doesn't work. Oh, do we just want one of these? Wait,
I promised you could leave once we're done, but if you ever need a job in the future, don't hesitate to come back.
okay, so let's keep
I'd rather
going.
say this before it's too late. Use the gels sparingly. The tanks aren't being refilled anymore, and what's left won't last forever. Once they're empty, we're gonna have a little problem. The gels are also highly corrosive and will eat through metal and skin given enough time. Might be good to know.
one's supposedly a cube. Let's go up here and take a look. Oh, it's another half. Okay. That one there is... another cube? Hold on. Okay, that one's for the door. And that one's for supposedly a cube. So, you gotta go over there. Okay, what's this? This is a... Is that like a different chamber, or is that part of the same chamber? Oh. This is gel. Okay. Oh. That's not very nice. Lovely. Okay. So. There's a cube all the way back there. We'll just do some bounces. There we go, and cube. Sweet. Now, oh look, there's a little hole here. Cool. Well, the cube's up there now. Okay. Damn. What if I can do it this way? Oh, that's a lot easier. And then back up here. Sweet.
Gotta admit, watching you fly through the air like that looks pretty fun. Sometimes I wish I could do the same.
So it looks like we're back to doing the testing chambers like the Portal games. We're kind of back in that sort of swing.
These tests were never designed to be exposed to the surface. We've not come across any toxic plants yet, but stay alert. There's a reason we don't do experiments in the open anymore.
Okay, turrets. I thought we didn't want to run out of this stuff. Okay. Okay, let's try that again. I don't think we can bring this through the water. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we do that, and then we do this, flick it off. We bring it through here, and then we cut it off and give it there. Okay, I did that too late. Could just take some time. Beautiful. Okay, now with all those turrets gone, there's a walkway which leads to a portable wall. So let's take a look at that walkway. There might be something there. No. Okay. There was something there though. We'll take a look at that. Okay, that's the exit. And it's open, so nothing else needed there. We just need to get there. And I assume you get there by putting some gel on here and bouncing over. So if we try and do that with the gel again. And now all I need to do is get up there. And do a jump through this portal. Excellent. Gel Emancipation. Oh, they've got little names at the top. I don't know if I've noticed that in the game.
Congratulations on completing this test. We hope you enjoyed your experience at the
Aperture Science Center for... Who writes these protocols? Is this all just randomly generated? Oh, of course you enjoyed it. We designed the test that way. There's a reason I don't use those scripts. Could barely get through them when I first tested you. Remember that? What did you think of my announcing voice, by the way? I've been practicing it.
Okay. Orange. I need stuff along here, don't I? I'm gonna stand here, put the cube here, and it needs to slide down. Okay. Try this again. I think I've got the aim of this test chamber at least.
Wouldn't it be great to take a break from all the testing? Just to have a nice, long, warm shower under the cleansing fields. Washing your hair, watching your skin peel off. Yes, you heard me right. Don't try that. The fluid cleanses more than gels.
Wait, the fluid is warm? That's interesting. It cleanses more than gels, and they said warm shower, so the water's warm.
Ooh, looks like that door's broken. Maybe I can reroute you. Let me see. Ha! Look at that! Glad these things still work. There aren't many working arm panels left here. I'd love to help you solve the puzzles, but even after watching hundreds of people solve and hurt themselves in these chambers, I still don't get it. I'll just stick to maintenance if you don't mind. All about the simple things.
This is exposed. Okay. See, couldn't you just reroute me to somewhere that's, you know, a way to get out? That'd be nice. Okay, we've got propulsion gel. And cleansing field. Gotta jump. Oh, there's no name on top. Okay, exit here. I know if I were making these chambers, I'd make like this wide open chamber, and then you just have a portable wall here, and then all you gotta do is just portal there. Takes you like 10 seconds, and this giant massive room is just a big red herring. Because I don't know, I mean that way. I'm not a big fan of being nice. Takes a lot of effort. Also, that's just how I think. You'd have a giant red herring and like a little... Actually, just solve it simply like this. Mainly because that's I wouldn't think like that. I would think there has to be something to do in this big open room. But no, there would be nothing. Okay. Propulsion. Is there a way I can just... How about this? Was the gel the only option here, or was there another one? There was no one in the entrance, wasn't there? But there's a field there. Okay. Here's my thought process. Gel through here, so I can run and get to the exit. For that to work, I need to disable this cleaning field by putting the portal down. Oh, okay. Nope. That gel is... Yeah, that gets you fast. Okay. Cube. Cool. I'm thinking gel here and run to the exit. Question is, how to get in here? just that easy then. But I now have to go back and get the cube. I keep forgetting that after you go through a emancipation group, that the orange portal will still be active, because I'm not used to that. It's a bit of an adjusting to the only the single portal device rather than dual portal device, because I played most of the games with the dual portal device. Okay. So now up here again, to get to the button, we will gel here, and then gel here. And then we will run here. Portal there. And pull. There we go.
I've been cleaning the facility since, well, forever. Just when you think you've seen all the ways one could injure themselves, some moron will make sure to prove you wrong.
Is this a secret? That is creepy. It's sad that this game isn't canon. Wait, why is it going down? It's sad this game isn't canon
Oh,
because there'll be
looks like
secrets
you're
in
about to get an upgrade to your portal device. About time.
it. Beautiful.
This should make it much easier to navigate through this mess.
Is there a bird on it? And why is it misfiring? Or has the bird just turned it? Okay. Okay, let's grab this cube first. Can I step in this water? Cool. Let's take the cube and put it up here. Now we have a laser. Now the laser needs to go... Let's find somewhere. Here. Which gives us that, so I need to be on there. Nope. Not this way.
Wow, what a wreck. Hope that doesn't blow and... actually, try not to think about it. As long as you don't shake it, this planet might be fine.
Look at that lower thing on the left hand side of the gun though. It's all... yeah. And there's a wire connected to the top. I don't know if that's on the... I don't think that's on the other versions of the portal device. Okay. Okay, so jump through there probably. Or I think there's a portal wall. Yep, exit's up here. Oh, it's so fiddly. So fiddly having to get through everything. Okay, I need to go up there. Maybe... Okay. Let's try this again. I think I've got it this time. This goes here. I jump. I place a portal here. I place a portal here. I then go through to there. So then what was this here for? Huh, okay. Now I've got the badly damaged dual portal device. And why am I going deeper?
What's going on there? I can't see you from here. I'm hearing some unfavorable noises. Are you okay down there? Try to find a test chamber. I can't see you there.
Rubble.
Oh, there you are. Wait, how did you get there? Well, that throws us off course a bit. Not catastrophic, but that wasn't planned. This list just keeps getting longer and longer.
traveling through the back of Aperture Science. I feel like I need to do this thing again. The backtrack thing again. I have to go back here.
This elevator will get us back on track, but it will take a while for us to get back to the surface.
Why am I still going down then, is the question. Chapter 4, The Diversion. Okay. Since we're up Chapter 4, I'm going to stop it here. And we'll continue with this next time. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like to let me know you like what you're watching. If you want to go ahead and show some more support, you can go subscribe to my channel. Think a friend might like, you can share with a friend. Any other games you want to see me play, put it down in the comments down below and I will see it. Hope to see you next time. Goodbye.